Again. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to our first look at the new demo for Ratten, Reich, whatever it takes. Yeah, this game is quite interesting, I've got to say. We've been covering this one for a few years now, and many different technical demos have come out, as well as different battlefields and perspectives with now cutscenes and more voice acting. And this game is seemingly getting better, but I still don't know what we're in store for when it comes to Ratten Reich. I've got a lot of hope and a lot of hype for it, hoping that it's a little bit like, of course, Company of Heroes, but also Call to Arms Gates of Hell, but with rats and mice and what looks to be also roaches, and I don't know. It's an interesting mixed world that seems to be World War I, World War II, dark, gritty, brutal, hardcore. We've got gas attacks, and we've got a swamp to take. So let's get to it then. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the campaign here. There's a training mission for this game too. Demo that was available on Steam via the Steam Next Fest, which might still be up today. Of course, it keeps going on and off as the developers are adding different missions to it. So if you want to check it out for yourself, it might be up, it might not be. But the training mission, no problem. We've already done plenty of that. So now let's go ahead and venture into the swamp to see if we can take back our lands, or at least claim the day. Victory. If you've watched this far, make sure you spam Glory to Raptoria down below in that comment section, and make sure you're subscribed so you can see more of the development of this game, and also smack that like button. Thanks for becoming members too. It really supports the channel through YouTube's nonsense and shenanigans, and thank you very much for watching. Alright, without further ado, let's jump into the swamp campaign for Ratten Reich. Let's go.
This is a holy war for our lions. We have been through the toughest ordeal. But still, there are many months of suffering and struggle ahead. Our lives, our legacy, the existence of our empire depend on this fight.
Welcome to the battlefield, boys.
Jemand hat die Luft verpestet. Gasmasken aufsetzen. Schnell, Masken auf.
Have severely limited our chances of success. But this time, we've launched an offensive along the entire front to disperse the enemy forces.
Artilleriestellung
Your task
eingenommen.
is to break through the defenses and prove that all previous losses were not in vain.
In Deckung
I
bleiben.
believe in you.
In
So
Deckung
get
gehen.
to it.
Alle in Deckung.
Alright, yes sir, welcome to the front. Boy, the map really looks nice. We got puddles and mud.
Aerial
Position
reconnaissance
einnehmen.
reports enemy tactical
Seid
groups
vorsichtig.
approaching. Prepare for defense.
In Deckung
And an
gehen.
enemy attack
We
incoming.
will try to use gas to smoke us out of our trenches.
Alle in Deckung.
We've experienced this before and do not wish to suffer further casualties. Have your men put on gas masks so their lungs don't collapse. Let's not let the mice fool us. Repel
In
the
Deckung
enemy's
bleiben.
attack.
Position
Alright,
einnehmen.
roger that. So we've broken through and taken an enemy position and now have to defend against a counterattack. The enemy's already artillering us with poison gas, and enemy forces are spotted on the left flank. Got a machine gun up there ready to go.
It's going to explode.
Enemy forces in front of us.
Grenade.
They're throwing grenades at us too.
Das Ziel ist
Oh, this is going to be a
erreicht.
brutal fight. Let's get back up there and take that position. Enemy forces breaking through on the right.
In Deckung gehen. Seid vorsichtig.
We need to get back on that MG. Back on the MG. Back on the MG. Stop. Stop engaging. Get on the MG.
Position einnehmen. In Deckung
Ground
gehen.
with dignity in
Alle in
this battle.
Deckung.
We cannot fortify ourselves here.
Seid vorsichtig.
Sooner or later, the enemy will drive us out using chlorine and artillery fire.
Oh, that's nice.
So we must move on. The field between the trenches is under constant enemy artillery fire. So don't delay unless you want to join the 12th and 27th regiments. Let's go, men.
Was a hell of a fight here. As I was mentioning, things look really nice, though. Destroyed armored cars. And looks like there was a real good fight to try to take this position. Our forces now under artillery fire. We're going to hold in this position and fall back a little bit, take off those gas masks, as I think it might make us a little inaccurate or maybe less stamina for some of our troops. We're going to try to heal up and get some more elite units here to take the next position in the middle. We're going to try to use some more elite troops. Looks like we got groups of like riflemen, machine gunners, submachine gunners, larger groups. But the ultimate group here, 4 heavy machine gunners and lots of ammo. Lots of good stuff that we need there. We're going to call them in. Yeah, nice. And they're going to be our spearhead with this group in reserve. We can have up to 32 troops on the battlefield at this moment. And it looks like a very cool looking battlefield. They've done a good job of designing that. We see aircraft crashed all over. Machine gun positions here in the middle. And lots around their command post. A Mark I tank over here, it looks like. Or at least a variant of it, with this game taking place somewhere between World War I and World War II. With a mix of technology between both. Got a mine and warfare here too. I don't really think that works too well. Right, I went with the machine gun. And even then, the AI tried to resist me in trying to get somebody on the machine gun. So we might do some different tactics here based on the fact that the AI just doesn't want to listen. Also leave somebody behind, maybe on that machine gun if they will. So that way we can at least defend this position from counterattack once we leave.
Bereit zum Feuern.
Alright, good. And then we'll have him hold that position. We'll hold here too because the artillery is pretty much rocking right outside the trenches. But I think our plan will be to go left and eliminate these groups here, which are very danger close with artillery too, and then go through these trees, down this road, and then start cutting this way down this trench. Boom. Wide open right there. Now we're going to obviously need reinforcements too. The enemy is going to definitely not just kind of like sit down and take it. They're going to more than likely throw grenades at us. That's going to be tough. Grenades are a real difficult thing to deal with because they almost hit like an artillery shell. It's a huge explosion whenever they actually go off. So we could sit here for a while, but we're very slowly getting points. Let's get our troops at least to clear some of the battlefield. And we'll try to stay on that far left position as best we can. Looks like another straggler staying behind. We'll keep him at the base.
In Deckung bleiben. Wir sind auf dem Weg. Alle in Deckung. Marschieren, marschieren,
okay.
Vorwärts.
Let's do a little leapfrog.
Vorrücken.
We got to be real careful here.
Bewegen, bewegen.
Our troops are very skilled with their rifles. They're not impervious to enemy fire while clearing out positions very quickly. As these are our most skilled and elite units, they're very expensive. But they're able to cut down the enemy rather quickly. We're going to avoid that enemy patrol
Richtung eingestellt.
and keep pushing towards the rear.
Vorrücken.
Could also ask our troops to lay down and to go into prone. Nice.
Wir werden leben.
Let's go ahead and have everybody heal up as best they can.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. Los, los. Das Ziel ist bald
We're close to
erreicht.
getting a third squad here, so I'm going to go ahead and have them come up.
Verstärkung ist eingetroffen.
And keep this group away from the field,
Wir verlassen die Stellung. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
with this soldier not
Wir sind auf
responding to
dem Weg.
orders.
Vorrücken.
There we
Richtung
go.
eingestellt. Los, los.
Okay, another squad reporting.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
All right, we're going to try 3 groups now to take the left, right, and center of this trench. And the enemy does likely have a machine gun there. 4 machine guns in this position, and another one right down here. We're going to have to keep on a lookout for that. The battlefield really looks nice, though. The sound effects very good, too. Very interesting to be playing as some rats, though. I'm actually surprised that these waters here aren't completely toxic. Maybe they are, but it'll affect them later. Just not now. And it looks like there's 3 positions to take on the map, with the center one now being our current objective. And knowing this game, if it's anything like Call to Arms or Men of War, we'll likely have to defend after counterattacking.
Zeit für ein paar Stiche. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Richtung eingestellt.
Okay, group 1, group 2, group 3. Going to try to stay back so the enemy doesn't throw grenades. We want to try to kill them from as great a distance as possible.
In Deckung bleiben. In Deckung gehen. Seid vorsichtig.
He did throw a grenade.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. Alle in Deckung. In Deckung gehen. Position einnehmen. Vorrücken.
Another grenade. 2.
Seid vorsichtig. In Deckung bleiben. Alle in Deckung.
Another grenade here.
Position einnehmen. Los, los. In
Rude
Deckung
with those
gehen.
grenades.
Bandagen angelegt. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Gonna get a little messy here. We're gonna get whoever we can.
Achtung, Explosion. Bewegen,
Okay, they threw a grenade there. I could barely see it. It was clipping through the side of
Das Ziel ist
the trench.
erreicht.
And I don't even know who threw a grenade there, but this is going to be a sloppy war. There will be losses.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. Richtung eingestellt. Seid vorsichtig. In Deckung bleiben. In Deckung gehen. Alle in Deckung. Granate.
Wow, look at that Tomahawk missile range on the grenades. Okay. We potentially have an enemy position.
Position einnehmen. Seid vorsichtig.
Okay, we're going to have to prepare to defend, I think.
Unsere Fahne weht stolz über neue Länder.
As a reward for your successful assault, you have
Das
been
Ziel
sent
ist bald erreicht.
reinforcements, including
In
a
Deckung
gunner
gehen.
for air support. Our birds are in the sky and ready to help at any
Bewegen, bewegen.
moment.
In Deckung bleiben.
Our birds are in the sky and ready to help at any moment. I'm not sure how to call in our birds. I don't see them here on the reinforcement list. That, I think, makes it so future reinforcement will go there.
Take your trenches from you. Don't forget that these brats are
Position
not afraid
einnehmen.
of chemical attack.
Okay.
Hold your
Gas.
positions at all costs and feed the mice with lead.
In Deckung gehen.
Get on those machine
Seid
guns, please.
vorsichtig. Artillerie kampfbereit. Richtung eingestellt. Alle in Deckung.
Okay, we'll have a reinforcement group sneak up from
Wir
behind.
sind auf dem Weg. Los, los.
Looks like their artillery has finally stopped. Oh, enemy vehicle. Looks like a boat with a turret on it. Well, good weapon to bring through the swamps, I suppose.
Vorrücken. Marschieren,
We need to come up behind that.
vorwärts.
Don't relax. They keep coming.
Oh, there's one over here too. A counterattack. We have anti-tank grenades. I did see those. Oh, there's the airstrike. Oh, hell yeah.
Unterstützung angefordert.
That's how we use that.
Vorrücken.
Yes. But it's too early to rejoice.
Richtung
The meat
eingestellt.
grinder doesn't end here. If we don't break the enemy resistance now, this bloody slaughter for a piece of dead land will go on forever. We can't afford to waste the lives of thousands of our soldiers
Das
for
Ziel
a
ist bald
rotten
erreicht.
swamp. Recover your
Friss
forces,
Granate.
mobilize your reserves, and continue the assault on the next line of
In
trenches.
Deckung gehen.
We had to destroy that tank.
Fast gesund.
Alright, some of our troops taking damage from gas, others from machine guns. Only one man survived in that defensive position where we had 4 MGs. And the Minenwerfers would be good too, but I don't think they actually work all too well.
Jemand hat die Luft verpestet.
I'd be surprised. Given what I've seen of the machine guns performance, the Minenwerfer must be far worse. Okay, we're going to get one more bundle grenade up there.
Ich werfe Granate. In Deckung bleiben. Position einnehmen.
Very
In
nice.
Deckung gehen.
Okay, let's get additional
Der
reinforcements
Kommandant
up.
der Abteilung traf auf Ihren Befehl ein. Wir sind auf dem
Like
Weg.
random
Wir verlassen
enemy
die
forces
Stellung.
out in the field. We should clean them up. We are going to be going to the right flank at some point, so
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. In Deckung bleiben.
we'll clean that up
In
too.
Deckung.
Awesome, love that.
Bewegen, bewegen.
Love losing half a squad to a random
Marschieren,
grenade. Love that.
marschieren, vorwärts.
Before our troops can even engage with rifles at range.
Richtung eingestellt.
Looks like another reinforcement squad coming to try to take that flank. I thought we were done here.
Seid vorsichtig. In Deckung bleiben. Los, los.
Yeah, that's why spamming grenades is probably a better tactic.
Wir sind
Yeah, we
auf
definitely
dem
don't
Weg.
want anybody coming in from behind. Well, let's get all of our forces at the main
Marschieren,
flag. We can
marschieren,
also call
vorwärts.
for this to be the main reinforcement point. I think this means that all future reinforcements will push to this position. I don't think we'll be under attack by gas again. Alright, same drill as before. We're going to take the left flank. They have some fortified positions here. We have some concrete bunkers. And, well, yep, another 4 machine guns in the middle. Almost like a castle here with a moat around it.
Bewegen, bewegen.
Let's get these 2 up here.
Los, los. Richtung eingestellt.
Unfortunately, I also don't think we can move the Minenwerfer on wheels. It would just be an impossible task. No possible way to move that.
Vorrücken.
Okay, good to go.
Neue Kräfte eingetroffen.
And we could have up to 32 troops. Now we have 28 in total.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Going to get multiple squads here ready to go.
Wir verlassen die Stellung. Richtung eingestellt. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Los, los.
Okay, here comes our 3rd squad.
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
And obviously there's a hell of a lot of artillery in front of us, so we're going to have to go to the flank.
Vorrücken.
Wait for that 3rd squad to arrive. Looks like a lot of enemy vehicles here. Very classy.
Bewegen, bewegen. Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Okay, let's push up a little bit. From maximum range, we'll try to engage.
Vorrücken.
And these guys can defend.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Leave some troops behind.
Richtung eingestellt. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Group there getting hit. We got to engage from the left side of the road far.
Wir verlassen die Stellung. Los, los. Alle in Deckung. In Deckung gehen. Vorrücken. Wir verlassen die Stellung. Marschieren.
Okay, let's take that center.
Vorwärts. Position einnehmen. In Deckung bleiben. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
Wow, a random grenade I didn't see, tomahawk missile range, and a massive nuclear explosion.
Alle in Deckung.
Whole squad wiped out there.
Verstärkung ist eingetroffen.
But we have to try to engage for maximum range because it's very difficult to try to give commands and also... Yeah, what the hell? That must have been artillery. There's also some times where the red markers are not coming down, but
Seid vorsichtig. Wir müssen unsere Wunden lecken.
frustrating to say the least.
Bewegen, bewegen. Richtung eingestellt.
Go ahead and throw grenades here.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
See if we can rush this position now.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
Too many enemy reinforcements. Alright, so 2 squads wiped out from like 2 or 3 BS grenade hits and also artillery.
Bewegen, bewegen.
I think another squad wiped on arrival from
Vorrücken.
artillery
Los,
too.
los.
Really, the only safe way to go here is that far left flank that we went in from, but we've got to babysit every individual soldier in their
Richtung
approach
eingestellt.
to make sure they don't get stuck in, craters and on objects and in barbed wire. Like, we've got to go all the way to the left here through this attack vector, otherwise just everybody stops in the middle of the battlefield.
Marschieren, marschieren,
We've got like a
vorwärts.
whole squad out there that's just broken down into multiple units. There we go. Crazy, man. Come on.
Los, los.
Looks like this squad was able to clear most of this position, though.
Vorrücken. Bewegen, bewegen. Wir sind auf dem Weg. In Deckung gehen. Alle in Deckung.
Unit refusing to get on the MG.
Seid vorsichtig.
Continuing to refuse.
Position einnehmen.
Continuing to refuse.
Los, los. Waffe besetzt.
Finally.
Richtung eingestellt. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts. Wir verlassen
Okay.
die Stellung.
Despite all the frustrations, we've captured that position.
Der Kommandant der Abteilung traf auf Ihren Befehl ein. Das Ziel ist bald
And now we
erreicht.
can raise our flag.
Unser strategischer
Sure
Punkt.
to go down in history. Not only have you accomplished the task at
Bereit
hand,
zum Feuer.
but you have advanced further than anyone before you. Kill these fools and show them
Vorrücken.
the power of the rat weapon.
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Oh boy.
Wir verlassen
Oh,
die
here they
Stellung.
come with tanks again.
Los, los.
We'll have the squad try to strike them out in the field. Enemies throwing grenades at
Das Ziel
point
ist bald
blank.
erreicht. In Deckung bleiben. Bandagen angelegt.
Okay, friendly forces are on the way. Field ambulance station. That's going to be sloppy. If we can't get a decent grenade throw in, imagine how a ambulance station is going to work.
Ich werfe Granate. Bewegen, bewegen. Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Okay, there's a second vehicle up there. All reinforcements wiped somehow. I think there's a lot of high cholesterol on the battlefield. Our troops just seemingly dying from heart attacks than any actual cause
Soldaten vor
or
Ort.
like a notable reason. Like our troops will be standing there. There's no visible gunfire coming in, and then they'll just fall over. So it's hard to tell whether or not it was a rogue grenade, rogue artillery, a rogue bullet, or just like a natural cause of death. Like, it's very difficult to tell.
Vorrücken. Los, los.
So now we just got to counterattack that position. And our troops are really cool, and we have a lot of great abilities, like to set up field ambulances and whatnot, but it just seems like it's better to just continuously send out human waves, or I guess rat waves or mouse waves or whatever.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
Because you take all that time to get that unit up there to set up a field ambulance, and then they're just going to get killed by random artillery.
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Alright, the biggest problem now is this vehicle in the back. We can re-attack from the same position. Like some of our squad members have grenades.
Friss Granate. Seid vorsichtig. Alle in Deckung.
Yep, they're able to get the grenade off. I am not.
Position
They have
einnehmen.
a greater grenade range than we do.
In Deckung gehen. Position einnehmen. Alle in Deckung. Seid vorsichtig. In Deckung bleiben. Neue Kräfte eingetroffen.
Okay, we now have this position again. Now, rather than destroying that enemy tank, we're going to try to get somebody to crawl in there.
Marschieren, marschieren,
And we're just going to have them go in under their nose if they can.
Wir verlassen die
That
Stellung.
vehicle should be blocked by that sandbag there. That turret's rather low. Kind of ingenious, though. This has got to be based on some World War I technology, where it seems to be a truck with a boat chassis on it. You can almost see like a, well, you see a spare wheel there, but you definitely see some rudders in the back. Alright, let's watch for heart attacks.
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Now, if we can take this from under their nose, we can then just head back to the center and regroup. Cool crawling animation. No, 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 no.
Seid vorsichtig.
Just get into the
Das Ziel ist
position.
bald erreicht. Alle in Deckung. In Deckung gehen.
Enemy machine guns firing. But into the bags.
Das ist jetzt unser Besitz.
Okay. So in order for this objective to be complete, we are going to have to kill enemy troops.
Achtung, Explosion.
Awesome.
Richtung eingestellt.
And we have no grenades left. Outstanding. Love to see it.
Vorrücken.
Well, with that vehicle focused on that one soldier laying down, and with absolutely no reload and unlimited ammo, we're going to try to attack from the front of the vehicle and see if we can lob some AT grenades.
Wir verlassen die Stellung. Verstärkung ist eingetroffen.
I'm also hoping that our reinforcement rate is increased.
Was a final
Position
push.
einnehmen.
Oh, good.
You
Seid
have
vorsichtig.
managed to break through the enemy
Los,
defenses,
los.
while the neighboring units are drowning in swamp slime and their own
Marschieren,
blood.
marschieren,
To
vorwärts.
the east of you is a fortress of mice. If you don't storm it now, they will
Das
attack
Ziel
us
ist bald
sooner or
erreicht.
later. Capture that fortress, and then this entire swamp sector will be under our control. Our armored unit Helmet 756 is located nearby. They will join you
Ooh.
immediately as soon as you begin the assault. Engage!
Okay, we're getting tanks. Cool. Alright, let's, oh boy. Well, suddenly map expands and now troops are everywhere. I was going to actually try to grab those Minenwerfers. I want to use these artillery units. I want to use them, but is it even worth it? Can we even command these units?
Artilleriestellung eingenommen. Los, los. Wir verlassen die Stellung.
Enemy forces will be pinned down by our tanks as soon as we get access to them.
Richtung eingestellt.
So our tanks should arrive shortly. I don't see a way to rotate this gun.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Yeah, I'm telling them to... There seems to be a way to rotate, but it's not rotating.
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Can we even fire a shot?
Vorrücken.
I don't even see a way to use this.
Bewegen, bewegen.
Okay, I want to get enough points so we can recoup our losses. We're going to probably go in on this road here straight to the objective, bypassing any sort of machine guns or whatever. Hold on, just back to a update in the field. Awesome. Anyway, let's get everybody to crawl into position. Friendly tanks should be coming then. I guess we're going to get some sort of armored support.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Let's crawl through the mud and see how long it takes for them to deploy those units. And let them be the spearhead. It's likely that those units will be under the command of the AI, which means they're going to be dumb.
Los, los.
Slow and ineffective.
Wir sind auf dem Weg.
Trying to engage from range here.
The commander of Helm's 756 armored group.
Rat's
I
mark.
have been tasked to support you in your assault on the enemy fortress using heavy equipment.
Richtung
Keep
eingestellt.
up the pace. They're getting close.
Alright, we got reinforcements now. Hell yeah. Unlimited ammo. No reload. Don't even have to stop shooting to cool the barrel.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Der Kommandant der Abteilung traf auf Ihren Befehl ein. Los, los!
Alright, boys. Yeah, let those armored cars do the work.
Wir verlassen die Stellung.
I don't have command of that, so... Try to conserve some light... try to not take losses due to grenades this time.
In Deckung gehen. Alle in Deckung. In Deckung bleiben.
Try to get behind cover and support those tanks.
Seid vorsichtig. Alle in Deckung.
Well, that's no surprise.
Wir sind auf dem Weg. In Deckung gehen.
Well, one exploded. Where's the other one?
Position einnehmen. Granate. Bewegen, bewegen. Vorrücken. Wir verlassen die Stellung. Ich werfe Granate.
Alright, let's just rush.
Bewegen, bewegen.
Whoa. Hold on, a whole group there just got heart attacked. Oh, we got one guy in the MG there.
Marschieren, marschieren, vorwärts.
Yeah, you can't even hear them. You can't even really see them shooting.
Los, los. Verstärkung ist eingetroffen.
Okay, let's get another squad ready to go. We'll just kind of flank those guns from down here at the low ground.
Richtung eingestellt.
That's right, we got this.
Das Ziel ist bald erreicht.
It explains why those tanks exploded, but really gives us a reason to use those mine warfers. Like, we should be able to actually use the artillery. I'm going to use these AT grenades instead.
Hier ist ein Geschenk. Wir verlassen die Stellung. Das Ziel ist bald erreicht. Vorrücken.
Alright, we're going to get in there and just
Marschieren.
try to swarm them.
Vorwärts. Richtung eingestellt. Los, los.
And they may counterattack.
Alle in Deckung. In Deckung gehen.
Nobody there on that machine gun.
Wichtige Aufgabe
Led
erfüllt.
the Rat Empire to a landmark victory. This place could have been the grave of thousands of our soldiers, but you were able
Bewegen,
to prevent
bewegen.
that. This success is critical to
Richtung
solidifying
eingestellt.
our dominance. Your bravery and professionalism are a
Das
model
Ziel ist
for
bald
the
erreicht.
entire empire.
Granate.
Hey, we did it! Using, what, is that 18 grenades? Resources spent 2,500 to take that position. Enemies killed 148, 92 soldiers lost. That is not bad, considering the fact that we had to fight 4 enemy tanks, and that we also had to like fight several defensive positions and then defend against a counterattack. That's really good. We killed more enemies than we took for losses. That's a damn victory, man. That's crazy. That was like damn near D-Day levels of carnage.